guys, welcome. I'm Samantha from Deepyogabeats and I'm here to tell you a story again. So, as you might be able to see, we did the Gruffalo before and today we're going for another Julia Donaldson book. We're going for Room on the Broom. This is one of my favourites. So you guys ready? So, we need to sit up cross-legged, or you can come into lotus or full lotus if you want, but cross-legged most of you will be okay with. And I want you to have a nice straight back, your shoulders back, and get your hands into what we call a mudra, okay? So we just get them like this and place them on our knees, okay? We're going to take a nice deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Ready for story time. And again. Are you ready, guys? Here goes. Room on the Broom. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat, a long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned. They sat on the broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. Can you see that, guys? So, the first pose we're going to go into, we are going to come into our cat pose. So do you guys know that? I'm going to show you. So for this, guys, you're going to get onto your hands and knees for me. You're going to spread your fingers out and spread your toes out, okay? And we're going to go down like this, okay? And in yoga, this is actually called a cat and cow, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to breathe in. This is your cow. And then you're going to breathe out for your cat pose. So you're going to breathe out. And what you're going to do, you're going to arch your back, you're going to pull your tummy muscles in, and you're going to become your cat pose. So if you imagine a scaredy cat, you know, like at Halloween, when they've got the hunchback, it's going to be like that. You're going to breathe in, and then you breathe out. Do that again. Excellent, so that is your cat pose. On to the next part. Here we go. Down cried the witch and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with a hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely and then eagerly said, as the witch pulled her hat firmly on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room for a dog like me? So he wanted to get on the broom. Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. So, guys, we're going to become the little dog. Okay, so for this one, we're going to get into our downward dog pose. So I bet you guys know what to do for this one. Okay, you're going to put your hands, make sure you spread your fingers out onto the mat. You're going to tuck your toes in like this. Okay, you're going to take a nice deep breath in and then your bottom is going to come up to the ceiling. So you're going to push up and you're going to come into your downward dog. Okay, so don't worry if your heels don't touch the floor. You're going to imagine you're pushing through the ground and you're going to come into your downward dog. So we're going to hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. You're going to come back down. Well done, guys. That's your downward dog. We're going to do it again. Okay. Are you ready to move this side this time? Just put your hands out, tuck your toes in, Push your bottom up to the ceiling and make that downward dog shape. Brilliant. So up here you can waggle your tail if you want. That's it. Excellent. Good. You're going to come back down onto your knees. Shake that out. Excellent, guys. So that was our downward dog. Are you ready? On to the next bit. Sit back cross-legged, straight back. Are we ready? Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held onto a hat, but away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. Okay, so we guys are going to make ourselves into a broomstick. So do you know how we're going to do that? We're going to go into our plank. So I bet you guys know how to do this one. So you're going to, hands out are going to be out in front of you. Your feet are going to go on the floor. Your arms will be out like this, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to hold ourselves in. We're going to squeeze our bottoms, hold our tummy muscles in, and we're going to get nice and secure here into our high plank, guys. You're going to hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Excellent, guys. You can repeat that again if you want, up to 3 or 4 times. Depends how energetic you are. Are we ready? Down cried the witch and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from the tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with a bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low. Then said the witch, as the witch tied a plait in a bow, I am a bird, as green as can be. Is there room on a broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on, the witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. So, can you guess what we're going to be from this page? So we're going to become a bird, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to come into our eagle. So you're going to stand up nice and tall for this one, okay? Okay, you're going to bring your one arm out in front of you, your left arm. And you're going to bring your right arm and you're going to wrap it underneath you like that. So it's twisted into your eagle, okay? You're then going to do the same with your legs. Do you think you can do that? So you're going to bring one leg up and you're going to twist it around. Can you see how I'm all twisted up? So it might be a bit wobbly here. You might need to focus. You're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Shake it off, fly it off like a bird. Okay, you're going to then do the other side. So you're going to put the other arm up. You're going to wrap it underneath, interlock those fingers. Your leg's going to come up and you're going to twist it. Oh, oopsie. You're going to twist it around your leg. Good. And you're going to hold it there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see how one side might be harder than the other? Okay, back down, guys. So, over the reeds and the rivers they flew, the birds shrieked with glee and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky and back to beyond. The witch clutched her bow and let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew down to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Okay, so can you guess what we're going to be on this one? We're going to be the wand, okay? So, are you ready? You're going to stand up nice and tall for this one, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to put one foot out in front of you. One foot's going to be behind, okay? Then your hands are going to be the magical powers, okay? And you're going to twist. You're going to come up into your warrior one. Okay. Excellent. Then you're going to twist and you're going to imagine your arm is the wand. And you're going to become the wand with your arm. And in yoga we call this warrior two. It's going to be in your wand. Excellent. Good, guys. Well done. You've got to do the other side this side, okay? Are you ready? So you're going to get the magic in your fingers. Your foot is going to go forwards. Your other one's going to go back. You're going to lean into your leg. Your magic is going to come through your fingers all the way up above your head. Excellent. You're then going to turn and your front is going to become, your hand is going to become the wand. So all your magic's going to be coming out there. Excellent. You're going to shake that off. Well done, guys. Back down. Then all of a sudden, from out of the pond leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely and then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on the fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room for me on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch. So the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy and... Can you guess what we're going to be? We're going to become a little frog, okay? So for this one, you're going to get your feet apart for me. Your hands are going to come up into your mudra, okay? And you're going to come down like this. Oh, good, okay. So here we are going to imagine we are a frog, okay? So here we're going to go ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Good. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Excellent, guys. And come out. Oh, you might feel that one in your legs. Good. So where are we going next? The broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. I am a dragon, as mean as can be. I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher, the dragon after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no one could be found. The dragon drew nearer and, licking his lips, said, maybe this one I'll have witch without chips. So you guys are going to become a dragon, okay? And you're going to use your breath for this one, okay? So you're going to come down, okay? You're going to get into your tabletop, okay? And in yoga, we call this a lion's breath sometimes, but we're going to be a dragon, okay? So you're going to imagine that you're breathing out fire for me, okay? So you're going to get into this position. You're going to get comfy. You're going to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And then you're going to breathe out through your mouth. And you're going to imagine that there's fire coming out of your breath, okay? So you're here. Are you ready? You're going to breathe in. And again. Excellent, guys. Very good. But as he planned, as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark and sticky and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped, it squelched, it stood in the ditch, and it was said to the dragon, "Buzz off, that's my witch." Can you see that, guys? Okay, so what I want you to do, you're going to become a horrible beast. So this is where you can be as loud and as scary as you like, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to start off nice and low. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. And we're going to rise up and imagine that we're a horrible beast. So we're going to come up slowly. Our head is going to come up last. All the way up. All the way up. Good. So here you can move about. You can make yourself as big or as small as you like. It's up to you, guys. You become the beast. Very good, guys. Then the dragon drew back. He started to shake. "I'm sorry," he spluttered. "I've made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." He spread out his wings and flew through the sky. Then down flew the birds, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and phew, said the dog. "And thank you, oh thank you," the grateful witch cried. "Why, I'd be in that dragon's inside." Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, "Find something, everyone, to throw in." So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them all, and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose a truly magnificent broom, with seats for a witch and cat and the cat and the dog, and the nest for a bird and a shower for the frog. "Yes," cried the witch. They clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick and whoosh! They were gone. Very good, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the story of Room and the Broom with me, Samantha. And I will catch up with you guys soon. Okay, let's take a nice deep breath in. Give yourself a nice clap. And we say namaste.